Hey guys, and welcome back to Schneid's 15. You guys haven't seen me uploading in a while. I know I said that I'd be uploading pretty regularly, and I was really hoping to, but some things came up, and I just didn't get around to it. So, anyways, we are here giving you guys an update. We have a fairly big update here going on. So, for everybody that was subscribed to me for the 1200s, I sold the 1200. But don't turn away from my channel, because we have another 1200 here that's my dad's, and I do all the maintenance on it and stuff. You guys have seen it in videos before, so it's not going to be any different. It's just a different color. Some guys came along and they gave me the price that I wanted for it. They didn't dicker with me at all or anything, and I decided to sell it. I threw in my big tall windshield that I barely ever used, and there we go. It was on its way. I did a lot of work and spent a lot of money on that sled and had a lot of good times on it, but it was time to upgrade or downgrade, whatever you guys think. But I'm going to show you it. I'm sure you can see it in the background, but I've always wanted one of these sleds, and for most of my subscribers, they know that I am living with my parents still, so I want to buy a house. I was going to upgrade and buy a newer sled, and then I thought, well, I could use some of that money for myself. So I decided to get an older sled because I like the quality of them. The only ones that I liked the quality of were the brand new sleds, and they're like $20,000. Even if you get a used one, you're $12,000, $15,000 for a decent one that has low miles. And I didn't feel like doing that, so I made a deal with this guy Ben that used to own this sled. Great guy, and I told him all the stuff that was wrong with it. It needed a track, it needs all the shocks rebuilt, they were leaking, bagged right out. Anyways, it needed a lot of maintenance work, but cosmetically and stuff, it was in great shape. So I've always wanted one of these sleds. So it's a 2007 Skidoo XRS 600 SDI. Here it is. So as you can see, there's no track in it right now because the track was bagged out on it. It was gone, so it was like 3/4 paddle left on it maybe, and it really didn't have any life left in it. So for any of you guys that aren't familiar with these sleds, they only made these for 1 year in the Rev body style. They still make the XRSs in the new body style, but only 1 year in the Rev body style. So basically, as you can see, the number plate right there, everything is kind of it's a race replica basically. It's basically a race sled with almost all the stuff that a 440 has, with the exception of a bit lighter shocks and stuff, because you don't want one of those shocks on the trail anyways. It's got the clear Lexan hood, which I really love. You can't buy them anymore. And it's got a trail motor in it. So basically it's a really sporty sled, and yeah, there was a few things that had changed over the years, because since it is a 2007, like, somebody put this yellow flap on, which I hate it. They're just way too much yellow. So I got an actual black Skidoo race flap coming for it. Somebody had the tunnel braces, which I'm working on right now. They had them white, same with the front coils. So those, since I'm sending out the shocks to get rebuilt, they just got sent out. We're going to spray paint them yellow. We're going to spray paint these yellow and put them on. Hopefully it holds up not bad, the paint. But that's how it came from factory, so that's what we're going back to. You can see the bogey wheels here. The rear runners were just toast, like chunked. The studs were loose, but everything else is good, nice and straight under here. So really like it. It's got a nice seat. One cool thing I didn't know actually until I bought it was that these don't have a fuel gauge here like the other ones. I figured it would have the plastic gauge, but not the digital one up here, or not the actual gauge. So neat thing, has a race tank on it. You pull this back, see your fuel levels right there, and put that back on. You don't have to rely on a gauge. So otherwise, it's all good. There's one other thing. Oh, the skid plate underneath here is white, and it looked terrible on it, guys. Like, I can't find a blue one for it, and I didn't want to go with a yellow one, but I want a skid plate. So I got this can of paint. The lady at the paint store thought that it might hold up not bad, so I got this blue paint here. It's just trem clad. she thought since it's on the plastic, I know there's going to be rubbing on the snow and everything, and I mean, if the paint comes off in the bottom, I'm not concerned, but up here it just looked terrible. So I mean, you guys, like, that's a pretty close match there, so it's gonna be all right for underneath. And I'm just gonna paint this belly pan here once I get it all cleaned up and get that riveted back on, because there's a lot of stumps and rock and everything up in this country, and a lot of stuff that can damage it. If you got that skid plate on, you might go over top of it instead of clean into it. So anyways, that's it. I'll be making videos on the 1200s, just like I said, like on the 1200 that my dad has, the Renegade, and so we'll keep up all the maintenance on that and keep you guys updated. But we're also going to do 600 SDI videos, because if you get to my channel and scroll way down, back when I was probably about 15 years old, I was making all these videos, and I was actually watching them the other day, and I was laughing at them because I was so young making these videos, but that was my starting of YouTube. So I'm actually going to make some, like the fuel filter video I have. It has like 30,000 views on it. And it gets very popular every year. A bunch of guys watch it for the snowmobile world. I know that's not a lot of views, but it helps a fair amount of people out. But I'm gonna do update videos on stuff like that, and try and just make proper, more professional looking videos. I'll just put cards on the videos and update them. So if you have a 600 SDI and want maintenance tips, give me a shout. And otherwise, guys, as you can see around here, we've been really working. We're right in the midst of it right now. Like this morning, you couldn't even see in here. I've been working on this all day, so we've been working on it. I got my little corner going here, got some of my memorabilia up here that I like, and stuff that you can see Dale up in the corner there, bunch of stuff. But we're gonna get wood on the front here. In the back there, we're gonna put some like siding, kind of make like a saloon type bar back there by the wood stove. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here right now that we're just organizing, getting rid of. But these rack systems are slick for helping out, and we got our toolboxes under them. And anyways, it's gonna give us a lot more room in here. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for new videos. We're gonna get to putting some paint on those two white coils and these tunnel braces, and we're out of here. So let me know if you like the new sled, and we'll keep giving you guys update videos and let you see everything. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and please give the channel a like and a subscribe. If my videos interest you, please click on my channel and check out my other videos.